It's me, your boy Blue Getsuga, and today I'll be talking about the newest archetype coming out in a new deck builder called Killer Toon. I mean, certainly this name will get changed by the localizers because, of course, they will.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Anyways, let's get started. First, we have Killer Toon Mix, and it's a level 2 Wind Warrior Tuner effect monster with 100 attack and 2000 defense. And it's, I guess, not really his first effect, but his condition says if this card on the field would be used as synchro material, one tuner in your hand can be used as one of the other materials. And then it says you can only use the first and second effect once per turn. Anyways, first effect reads, if this card is normal or special summons, you can add one Killer Toon monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand except the level 2 monster. Which kinda sucks because the other one is a level 2. If anything, it should just exclude it itself, but whatever.
For realsies!
And the second effect reads, if this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. Next, we have Killer Toon Clip, and it's a level 2 Dark Thunder Tuner effect monster with 800 attack and 1000 defense. And its, I guess, official first effect reads, if this card would be used as synchro material, one tuner in your hand can be used as one of the other materials. And first effect reads, during your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one tuner. And official second effect reads, if this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can banish one random face down card from your opponent's extra deck. Wait, no, you can banish one random. Yeah, you can banish one random face down card from your opponent's extra deck. Not banish it face down.
Look, here's the thing.
Fine. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Next, we have Killer Toon Rico, and it's a level 3 Fire Fiend Tuner effect monster with 1500 attack and 800 defense. And just like the other two, if it would be used as synchro material, you can use a tuner in your hand as material. Anyways, this first effect reads, if this card is normal or special summons, you can add one Killer Toon monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand, except the level 3 monster. And the second effect reads, if this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can target one spell trap your opponent controls, destroy it. Next, for the synchro monsters, we have Killer Toon Trackmaker, and it's a light machine synchro tuner effect monster that's level 4 and has 2000 attack, 2500 defense, and 0 attack. And it requires one Killer Toon tuner plus one or more tuners. If this card on the field would be used as synchro material, one tuner in your hand can be used as one of those other material. First effect reads, if this card is special summons, you can add one Killer Toon card from your deck to your hand. Second effect, if this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can return one card your opponent controls to the hand. Next, we have Killer Toon Remix, and it's a Dark Warrior Synchro Tuner effect monster that's level 5 and has 1500 attack and 2000 defense. And it requires one Killer Toon Mix, so you have to use the level 2 monster. You can't just use any of the others and then mix them with a different tuner just to summon it, which kind of sucks a little bit. Anyways, its first effect reads, gain 1500 attack while your opponent has a tuner on their field or in their graveyard.
Let's up those numbers!
Second effect, during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can tribute this card, take two non-synchro tuners from your graveyard, add one of them to your hand, and if you do, special summon the other. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon one tuner. Next, we have Killer Toon Red Seal, and it's a Dark Fiend Synchro Tuner effect monster that's level 5 and it has 1700 attack and 2400 defense. And it requires Killer Toon Rico plus one or more non-tuner monsters. And its first effect, Synchro Overdrive works really well. It's an overdrive but override. Anyways, first effect reads, gain 300 attack for each tuner in the graveyards. you're going to have a lot of tuners in the graveyard, especially if your opponent tries to hand trap you. They're going to also have tuners in the graveyard as well, since hand traps are practically staples. And the second effect reads, the level of monsters your opponent controls with 1700 or less original attack are increased by 1.
Let's up those numbers!
Which is pretty good, especially since I think the Thunder one basically allows you to synchro summon turn 0. So you can just summon this thing and it just disrupts your opponent. So basically it just makes Xyz summoning and synchro summoning hard for your opponent. I guess with synchros, they might not be that affected by this. Anyways, for the third effect, during the main phase, quick effect, you can banish one tuner from your graveyard, then target one face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of this turn. So basically, this card is just meant to be disruption. Next, we have Killer Toon Loudness War. Loudness War? That's such a weird name.
For realsies!
Anyways, this is a level 6 light machine synchro tuner effect monster, and it has 0 attack and 3000 defense, and requires 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuners. First effect, other tuners you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. Second effect, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can banish one Killer Toon monster from your graveyard. Apply its effect that activates if sent to the graveyard as synchro material.
Oh, good. Why, that's very good. Yes, I like that.
So basically just extra disruption. Next we have Killer Toon Synchro, and it's a quick play spell, and its first, I guess only effect reads, you cannot special summon for the rest of its turn after this card resolves, except tuners. Also add one Killer Toon card from your deck to your hand, except Killer Toon Synchro. If only they added that restriction to Rekko and Mix, but whatever. Then, immediately after this card resolves, you can synchro summon one tuner. Also, this is a hard twice per turn, and I wish Konami made more of those for cards that don't need a hard once per turn. Next, we have Juke Joint Killer Toon, and it's a field spell, and its first effect reads, during the main phase, or during your main phase, you can normal summon one tuner in addition to your normal summon / set. And the second effect reads, Killer Toon Loudness War you control gains 3300 attack while your opponent has a tuner in their field or graveyard. Third effect reads, you can tribute one tuner, add to your hand, or special summon one Killer Toon monster from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except tuners.
Nice.
Lastly, we have Killer Toon Playlist, and it's a normal trap, and its first effect, I guess its only effect reads, target one Killer Toon monster you control or in your graveyard. Apply these effects in sequence. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn after this card resolves except tuners. First option reads, apply its effect that activates if sent to the graveyard as synchro material, and then return it to the hand. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about Killer Toons, and it's been me, your boy Blugetska, and I'm out. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's
Up those numbers!